This is MEGAMANIA for the Atari 2600 from 1982, an Activision video game cartridge that says right on the front, a space nightmare. This game is anything but a nightmare. In fact, it's an Atari fan's dream, because it's extremely well made, as most of the Activision games for Atari were back in the day. They did make games like Robot Tank, Pitfall, and Enduro, after all. MEGAMANIA has that same polish and applies it to a pseudo-Space Invaders genre. But not really, because it continuously mixes it up with a variety of enemies moving in different directions. And that's the beauty of this game. It gets increasingly difficult to hit the enemies because they're moving in very erratic attack patterns that change after each level. My Starship Enterprise thingy just got shot by one of the Moon Patrol buggy-looking thingies. Those are not buggies from Moon Patrol. Actually, they are bugs. The enemies in this game are very interesting, if you could even call them enemies. The initial fleet attacking you is hamburgers, followed by cookies, then bugs, radial tires, diamonds, steam irons, bow ties, and the most diabolical enemies of all, space dice. Space dice. Space dice. Spaced ice. It's like a frozen cocktail. Which would make more sense? How do they go from hamburgers to bugs, steam irons, and then space dice? Did you run out of enemies? Well, if you've created them to be my enemy, then my enemy they are. And for 90 points each, I'm going to shoot down as many space dice as I can. Because at 10,000 points, you earn another space ship. Watch out. I've never seen irons move so quickly, yet fall so slowly. MEGAMANIA is a terrific break from the standard old-school arcade-style descending enemies that Space Invaders and Galaga and Galaxian made so popular. I love how the game mixes it up, and it constantly keeps you on your toes. There's two different modes of firing. You can shoot and then kind of guide your shot like a guided missile, or you shoot and let it just go straight up. I'm playing with the guided missile one, and have been completely sucked into this game. I'm very glad that I found it. I did not have this one growing up. It's a recent acquisition costing all of $2, and it came with Dragster, which sort of dragged the whole deal down, but MEGAMANIA is a terrific buy for collectors and fans of old-school arcade games. And for you side-scrolling platformer fans, look at it this way. If you remove two letters, you've got Mega Man. I just wiped out all of the space dice, the evil, villainous space dice falling from the sky. They kind of look like asteroids, but they're not. They're space dice. Asteroids are friendly. Space dice are seething with hatred and out to get you. Once you clear out the initial waves, the game starts sort of repeating itself, but obviously increasing in difficulty. You now earn 90 points for every object you shoot, whether it's a bow tie or a hamburger. Or space dice. Radial tires, they'll give you 90. Steam irons, 90. Cookies, you guessed it, 90 points. The faster you shoot them, the more points you earn. At the bottom of the screen, you may have noticed the energy bar depleting. With this many fun ways to score points and an awesome title like MEGAMANIA, how can you not enjoy this game? You're being attacked by friggin' hamburgers and space dice. You may even have to make a sacrifice and buy Dragster at the same time, but it's worth it. Now, if I can just get 40,000 points, I'll earn an extra ship and continue.